Are we starting now?
Yeah, we're starting now. Hey,
oh wait, no, you go, because this is your show.
Yeah, we're just gonna say one quick thing. You might notice that I have 20 shines now, where I think I had like 5 at the end of part 1, and this is part 2. And the reason why that is because that part had some problems with the recording.
Mainly, I couldn't send him my audio because my computer got fogged up, and the whole thing got erased.
Yeah. So what we missed is, and we're gonna show some stills from the other video. Basically, what we missed are some new islands, or not islands, but new levels, and we also missed finding out that Baby Bowser is the true identity of Shadow Mario.
Oh, spoilers!
So, we did that, but other than that, we're gonna keep going. Now, Gino, you had something to say.
Yeah, so you might not realize it, but you just yelled at me for the first time in like 9 years since we've been friends. I have never heard you yell at me until just a few minutes ago.
Well, I didn't mean to yell, buddy.
Well, like, that took me aback. Like, of all the things I'm probably going to piss you off, like, you of all people should know. And you have never, ever raised your voice at me. I mean, you and I have been through some big ordeals, and I have never heard you raise your voice at me.
Well, I apologize.
Damn, Jesus Christ, so we can get mad.
I'm usually not a mad man. I'm usually a whatchamacallit, a
peaceful man.
I would say peaceful, I'd say level-headed, but we all know that sometimes even the most level-headed become agitated.
I don't even know if we can do this now, because like I'm kind of afraid of you. Like, can I even do my commentary with you now? You gonna
am I going to like jump through the computer and hurt you?
Oh, speaking of hurt, there's some punk-ass kid who got hurt a couple days ago when I was at the chess club. His mom brought him over, like, little Johnny, do you want to play chess? Yeah, I'm gonna make you cry, Mama. You can play this blind kid. I think he's a punk ass. He probably can't do shit. So that kid played me, and 5 minutes later, he was ended. I felt like a big man beating up that little kid at it.
You feel like a big man when you beat off a little kid?
Yeah, man. Michael Jackson. Oh, did I ever tell you my Michael Jackson joke?
No, but I'd love to hear it.
Okay, so knock knock.
Who's there?
Well, I got it. Knock knock.
Who's there?
I'm so stupid. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Little boy blue.
Little boy boo hoo.
Michael Jackson.
Oh no.
Oh, do you want to tell them the Freddie Mercury joke you told me a couple days ago?
Oh yeah. All right. So as you all know, Freddie Mercury's the lead singer of Queen, and a song that Queen produced many years back is called My Love is Dangerous. And I was talking to Gino about it, and I'm like, yeah, Freddie Mercury's love is dangerous because of the AIDS.
Oh,
yeah, he's got a dangerous member.
This level looks really cool. What do you like, in some kind of greenhouse?
I'm like on this waterfall area. Oh shit.
Oh my god, that's your magic.
I fell all the way down. Oh.
That's a southern swamp.
And the water's poison too.
Yeah, that's totally the southern swamp, baby. Look at that shit, you know what I'm saying?
It does look like the southern swamp, I'll give you that.
Yeah, you better give me something. You fucking yelled at me right here.
Hey, you've yelled at me before. Quiet now. Quiet. Shut the fuck up.
That was in comic relief. You were legitimately agitated.
I needed quiet because I needed to sync up the video.
I didn't know you needed quiet. You should have told me.
I was like, hey, quiet. And then you started singing, and I was like, no, I'm serious. Be quiet.
I didn't hear you say quiet. God damn it.
Well, because you're being so loud.
Yeah, well.
No.
Come in the hand. Wait, how did I think? Oh, yeah. Dick in the hand and a dick in the bush. So which one comes first now?
Whatever you say.
You know what I'm saying? Boom!
Gino's a man who likes his dick. Jokes.
Whoa.
Jokes, I said jokes.
You better just toe the line. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, at times that's really wrong. But, I like my ice cream in a bowl, not a cone, if you know what I mean.
You prefer your ice cream to be soft served and not all hard?
Yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby.
So what's your favorite flavor ice cream? Vanilla, chocolate, or
I like chocolate.
I'm trying to think, what's the equivalent of an Asian woman?
Wow.
Peach, not peach.
Well, strawberry's the only other flavor.
Strawberry's Native American. What color? What flavor ice cream
What
is yellow?
color?
You racist.
Lemon
racist.
sherbet, I guess.
There you go. Okay, so you vanilla, chocolate, or you lemon?
Like I said, I am a chocolate man myself.
You like that brown sugar, you know?
I like chocolate ice cream.
The
The fact that my girlfriend's black has nothing to do with it.
I think it has a little something to do with it.
I don't know about that.
Remember that stupid lemonade joke I used to make when I was in that Japanese class?
What lemonade joke was that?
That TA, who I really didn't like, but also wanted to fuck at the same time. You know, it's the Arnold and Helga scenario. I was like, hey, baby, I'm right and you're yellow. Let's get together and make lemonade. Do you remember that stupid joke, remember?
I vaguely remember it now that you say it, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. I'm going to have to explain to you. See, the people at home, they understand the joke. You of all people should get the joke.
I understand, like you're saying, you know, white is, you know, like water.
God.
But it's like,
No, okay.
Shit.
Look, alright.
No, I get it. You don't have to explain it.
Because, like, I'm like, how far can I go? How explicit can I get about him? Like, that's a bit too much there, Gino. Like, just how far? Anyway, what exactly are you doing here?
There's this guy on a cannon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm throwing, like, bombs, or whatever you call them, onto him. And
why are these bombs so different than the other bombs in the game, in other games? They're not black, they're like multicultural.
Well, they start out black, then you hit them with water and they turn blue. And then you can pick them up and throw them.
But I've seen some red and yellow bombs. What's that all about? What's that all about?
I've seen some pink bombs, too.
There's a pink bomb and a pink Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Man, there's all kinds of colors, man. There's green
And
bomb.
there's colors of all the rainbow of bombs.
Oh, you got one of those, shine. Oh my god, I got like the perfect theme song for an abridged series is for this game.
For this game, okay, what is it?
Shine on You Crazy Diamond, Pink Floyd. Get it? Get it? Huh? Do you get it?
I get it. It has the word shine in it.
Yeah, see, that's smart. That's clever. That's the only connection the song has with this game.
Does it say shine on you during, like, the game? Or the song, not the game?
No, it's a song. And then there's like a 25-hour-long guitar solo.
Oh, 25-hour long. That'd be a little long for the opening. You'd have to cut it down to at least, you know, a solid 24.
Oh, if it's an anime opening, it can be like, 2 weeks long.
True, but this would be an abridged opening.
I remember the first time I saw an anime opening is I was watching Naruto, and I saw the opening. It was the third one, like when it was kind of getting good. Like, Jesus Christ, how long is this opening? I wasn't familiar how long anime openings were.
Yeah, they can be pretty long, which I don't understand why they're so long. What do I have to do? Okay, I'm trapped.
You know, the opening I hated the most was the Dragon Ball Z opening. It was so boring.
What? Really?
Like, not Rock the Dragon, but like the Funimation, you know. Because, like, you're just showing clips of, like, Dragon Ball and some scenes from the movies, and there's a couple scenes I've never seen before.
Yeah, that's what I really hate it. Like, there's two things I hate. What I hate is when a show uses nothing but material that is, from the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I equally hate when an anime opening or any opening uses clips that are exclusively from the show. It's like, it needs to be a mix.
I used to like that when I was a kid because I'm like, I've seen that episode, I've seen that episode, I've seen that episode. And this stuff looks really cool. It looks like a green Emerald City.
Yeah, it's got like moss on it. And isn't a green Emerald City just Emerald City?
That is a pretty redundant statement I just said. The minute I said it's a green Emerald City, it's fucking redundant.
Ah, shit. I'm unfamiliar with the area.
I'm
gonna keep doing wall jumps.
Is this, are the wall jumps different in this game than in 64?
They're a lot easier to do.
I didn't even know you could do wall jumps in Mario 64 until like a few years ago.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they like, gameplay mechanics, like wall jumping, just gets easier as they, as they go along. It's like in Super Metroid, which was the first Metroid game to my knowledge, to have wall jumping. The only other game I think that would have it would be Samus. Well, Metroid 2, Return of Samus, but I'm almost positive there was no wall jumping in that game. Anyone who knows different, correct me.
What do you mean by wall jumping? You mean jumping from wall to wall?
Yeah, wall jumping.
You can do that in Super Metroid?
In Super Metroid, yeah, it's really difficult, but you can do it. Well, I say really difficult, but like it's harder than Mario 64 jumping, in my opinion.
I knew that whole bomb jump thing, but that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about something.
No, bomb jump is different. And I'll say this: doing like the bomb jump to the the entire, like, you can do it infinitely in that game.
Mm-hmm.
But getting to that point is a pain in the ass. I've never been able to do like an infinite wall jump, infinite bomb jump. It's just really difficult to me.
I'll tell you who was difficult with that Ridley fella. He was a rough old boy. He was harder than Mother Brain. I believe. Mother Brain isn't that tough.
Mother Brain is not that tough in that game. It's not. Ridley's much more difficult. And, Mother Brain has like a cutscene ending.
Yeah,
so
you get like a Super Saiyan power.
Yeah, you get that. I mean, of course, I'm not saying you can't die, but knowing that, there's a point in the level where it's like, well, you can't die. Starting out, yeah, you can die if you use like all your missiles and you're bad at dodging. You can definitely die in that, but it's like like I said, at a point, it's just the game beats itself.
Yeah, Mario is jumping like a beast.
Yeah, man.
He don't give a fuck.
You know that, Mario. He likes to squirt his gun.
Like you. Keep myself, please, baby.
Ah, shoot.
So what are you trying to do now? You're trying to climb to the top of the tower?
Well, right now I have to, like, open up these, like, secret passageways. And then, once I get I can get all the way to the bottom of it, I've got to go inside the tomb of like this ancient Noki guy, and Noki are like a race of little men.
Man, speaking of tombs, I found Tamaki's old channel, and I saw her farewell video, like, look here fellas, I just can't make any more of these videos, and it got me all nostalgic. It made me think of...
Honestly, I've never seen that video.
I found it, I don't know how I found it, I saw that she commented on a video that I was watching, and I clicked on her channel just to see, oh, what's the last update? And it made me, I don't know, almost nostalgic to think about all the old timers. Well, not all of them, obviously. Like, shit, they're still around. Or, like, people disappeared.
Yeah, people who used to post, and, like, in our circle of friends. Because Tamaki was my friend. Still is my friend. She just doesn't post videos anymore.
It was just, from, like, 2008 to 2012, 13, and then that just kind of... Even people I don't even like that much faded away. Like, that's the reason I like he kind of faded away. And, I don't know. And, going down.
Yeah. I really wanted to do this thing where I always wanted to do a Phantom Hourglass abridged,
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm doing it. But
you gonna do a Spirit Tracks after that, or is that
maybe? It depends if I can, really get to it.
I'll tell you what, brother. If you do that, you get yourself a trilogy on your hand. A trilogy.
A trilogy.
Trilogy. Treebeard's my name, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to. I might. That's the thing. It depends on how well this gets received.
Everybody loves Phantom Hourglass, baby.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get any new people, but
that's the problem.
New people.
It's like, if I don't get any new people, then, well, I don't know.
No, you gotta do it for the old timers. You got us old timers, baby.
I do it for the old. That's who I'm doing it for right now.
What the hell are we gonna do my Pokemon Gold Let's Play? Spoiler for what? When are we gonna... Because that Mario RPG, I think I fucked up.
Yeah, man.
You gotta do Pokemon Go, baby. No, I'm looking forward to doing it. Like I said, Pokemon Go to me is like a fall game. Because the first time I played it was in the fall. And it's getting kind of close to fall.
Oh, shit. Yeah, and this game's kind of a summer game, definitely.
Fuck Mike Matei.
you and your fucking Mike Matei, I swear to God.
I don't know why I thought I implemented that. I can't even think of the video that I saw that made me upset. What's the next video he did? One of that N64 video. Oh, he was coming. What is that N64 video, was it?
Well, it might have been. You get so angry at Mike Matei. And honestly, you have no grounds to be angry at this guy.
I can genuinely not like a person, can't I?
You can, but I feel like the reason you like him is a disingenuous way. Like, you dislike him for reasons that are beyond anyone's control. It's like, I don't like his personality. It's like, well, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you can't really change his personality.
Well, true, but I can decide to not like somebody because of their personality.
Yeah, but you're like... But it's like, I feel like sometimes you think of, like, James as less of a person.
No, not James, I might.
No, I know, but it's like, oh man, how does James let Mike do that? And I'm like, because it's his friend.
He probably isn't like this, because I don't know the guy personally. He could be a Chinaman for all I know. All I'm saying is,
whoa, racist.
When I'm watching his videos and everything, I always get this sense that, like, he's sucking up to James. Like, that's just my perception of him, and it annoys me.
I understand that, but it's just, I don't know. It feels like a poor excuse to not like someone.
Yeah, well, tomato.
Tomato. What the hell's a tomato?
And, at least I ain't getting no tiki torches and marching on his house or anything like that.
Not yet, but you never know. You never know what could happen.
I ain't driving no car into his house. Fuck that nonsense. Oh, that made me mad. I tell you.
Well, this isn't a political show. So.
Yeah. Hey, what are we doing next year? What's the next level?
God, next level. We're still working on this level.
Well, not this level. How many of these shines do you get in each level?
Well, there's 8 shines per level.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get a certain amount of shines until you can get to the next level. I think it's like 5. Mario's diving right into that little bottle.
Do you remember that YouTuber guy who did those DBZ parodies, weekly YouTuber guy?
Weekly Tube Show. He still produces those.
He made one where it was the scene in Dragon Ball Z where Piccolo made a clone of himself and he was fighting his phone to get ready for the Saiyans.
Yeah.
And he was like, you ain't got that shine, baby. Oh, what the fuck is that, man? It means they got that shine.
he was a funny individual.
He did some really funny Fist of the North Star Boost episodes.
Yeah. Well, I think he just called them dubs.
Yeah. Boy, they reached.
Yeah. Except for they don't try to follow the plot, which is kind of like what the point of an abridged series is.
No, they follow the plot, kind of, from what I remember.
I like how you say kind of, because you don't really know.
Well, I saw some of his episodes, and I saw some of North Star's episodes, and yada.
All I know is that I've never really watched Fist of the North Star. I don't know how... I've seen his videos, but I don't know how true to the old... to the old Fist of the North Star really is.
I like Fist of the North Star. I wish it was all in English dub.
Yeah, it sucks when they only release part of a series.
I like when he gets all powered up and he rips off his shirt like a man.
Yeah. Shirt ripping off.
Yeah, what a beast. You ever tried that before? You ever tried working on? Yeah, I'm strong. I ripped off your shirt.
I've ripped off my shirt before, but not because I'm strong. It's usually because I have a hole in it. Like, the main thing, I go to work, and when I used to work at the hardware store, I'd go to work, and they'd be like, Steven, you got a hole in your shirt. I'm like, oh, damn. Like, well, we can't have you wearing that shirt anymore. I'm like, alright. Can I get another shirt? And he's like, yeah, they're back here in the office. So we walk into the office, and he's like, alright, here's your shirt. And then I take my finger, and I put it where the hole is. Oh, this is getting real sexual. Well, I take my finger, put it through the hole in my shirt, and then I just rip the thing off, and I'm like, alright, this shirt's trash. And it's like,
oh, man.
Because there's nothing else to do with the shirt once it's gone. It's like, the shirt's useless.
So you just rip it off and
yeah, it's like, it's my work shirt, and my work shirt ain't gonna get any more use because of the holes, so it's gotta go.
See, I like your place of business because they say, hey, you got a hole in your shirt here, you can get this other one that's in the back office. If I had that at my company, like the college I work at, they'd just fire me. You got a hole in your shirt, you're fired.
Oh man, really? They'd fire you for having a hole in your shirt?
They'd fire me for stupid shit. I start working there again tomorrow. I should be going to bed and getting a good night's sleep. Fuck that.
Well, we're only going to do a short 30-minute play right now.
30 minutes? Why not an hour?
Well, I feel like an hour is a little bit too over-digestible.
You don't want to upload, you don't think that audio software can capture a full hour of audio, do you?
Well, I'm sure it does. By the way, we are recording with new shit.
Yeah, new shit, motherfucker. Power.
Yeah, I'm using a free software, which means you know it's terrible.
You just read. This is going to be finished, and not any audio is going to be recorded.
If that's the case, then Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play is cancelled.
I don't see how you can do. Well, you've done it all, obviously. Dolomite, that's why. I can't bet about Dolomite for those fighting at home.
I already did it.
Yeah, but I don't see how you can do one when it's just you talking. I tried doing that, and it's not bode well.
Well, obviously it didn't make for good material. But then again, I really don't know what people like.
I don't think people know what they like. I think they have to like someone's voice, I guess, or like their personality. If the guy's just a genuinely nice guy and not trying to be I'm trying to be funny, if they just be real, people want genuosity.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, I don't know if you can see this, Gino, but I'm.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck you mean? Nah, that joke's getting old. I know you meant some kind of submarine.
No, I'm underwater, and I'm oh shit. Well, I'm gonna fucking die if I don't get some coins. Come on, I'm right by the coins. There we go.
Is your life bar more in this game than 64?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 things, and I believe Mario 64 had 6?
I believe it did. Look at you. You got 8 pieces of silver.
Gold, my friend. Gold. Gold coins.
Silver and gold, baby. Uh-oh, someone's doing laundry.
No, that's the air conditioning turning on, which I could have sworn I turned off.
Oh, man, I tell you what, buddy. I gotta do laundry at my parents' house now, just like you.
Oh, yeah. Man, I hate that.
They moved those machines upstairs. I don't know why they moved them upstairs. Why the hell they didn't see them downstairs?
And you
Boy,
can't...
look at all this anime shit going on. All this wind and I don't get a zombie. You ain't gonna retire.
Nah, man, this is an eel.
Eel?
An eel.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a haircut a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I was kind of leery because, the guy that cut my hair, he left. I'm like, God damn it. I know what's gonna happen. This one's gonna butcher me, just like all the women. Everyone who's ever cut my hair always butchers me. So, well, she did a good job, actually. And she cut my hair, and I said, I don't look like Mo Howard doing it. And she's like, no. I'm surprised she knows who Mo Howard is. No, I think she's surprised I know who Mo Howard is.
She might have just been like, no, of course you don't look like that guy who you're talking about. Whoever that guy is.
Probably. Because, even when she was old, I think maybe, in her 40s or 50s, that's still not old enough to know that these Stooges are.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. The Three Stooges, it's hard to say that, because culturally, the Three Stooges, at least in terms of, even modern day shit, people, have heard about them.
You would know the Three Stooges, but they wouldn't know their individual names, Larry, Curly, and Moe.
And you wouldn't know their, I know about the Three Stooges, but I couldn't tell you, oh, Moe's the one that does this.
Moe's the leader of the bunch. He's still have that bow cut.
Which one's Curly?
He's the bald one. He's the breakout character who's really stupid, even more stupid than the other two. Larry's just kind of somewhere in the middle, just kind of hanging out.
Because I was always pretty sure that Curly was the one who had the bald head, which is it's funny because you'd think Curly would be the one with the fucking curly hair.
Well, he's the victim of circumstances now.
How is he the victim of circumstances?
Oh my god, you do not get that joke? That's his catchphrase. Oh my god!
I told you, I know about the characters.
I thought you at least knew his catchphrase. I thought, no, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
Alright, Mario Sunshine is cancelled. Gino is no longer voicing Leaf.
No. Because, you told me that you used to watch the Scooby-Doo show when they had the guest.
Oh, yeah.
But
that was the only show that I've ever seen with the Three Stooges on it.
You never saw the original show?
No. And the only other time that I've seen the original show was when I was watching Back to the Future. But that wasn't even the Three Stooges, now that I think about it. I think when I was watching Back to the Future, I think of, oh, it's black and white. Yeah, I know. It's like when I think, oh, it's black and white, that means it's the Three Stooges.
You know, you can easily go on YouTube. Wait, whoa. You have never seen the Three Stooges? Like, legit. The old show.
I might have seen an episode or two.
God.
I could have sworn this level was much easier. Like, when I was, like, a pro at this game. But then again, I'm not a pro at this game anymore.
I can understand you guys smart. Boy, I'm gonna have to send you some clips, brother.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me to a clip show.
Will you fight some kind of boss?
Yeah, dude. It's funny. You ever see those, like, that Play-Doh dentist set?
Yeah, when you push the Play-Doh out of the thing and it, looks all shitty.
No, but you make it, like, into teeth and you put it in the guy's mouth and then like, oh, gotta pull teeth. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's basically what this level is, except for, the bay has been all dirty for, a long fucking time. So, I've got to, I went inside. You gotta go, like, underneath here, and this is, like, the city of Atlantis, pretty much.
It looks so, like, colorful. I mean, like, all that...
It's really blue.
Well, it's like there's a bunch of stuff going around, like airstreams and everything. It made it look like all animation. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to get some stuff, and the eel, because that's really what it is. It's a four-eyed eel that has gold teeth, which means someone has been his dentist in the past.
Can the eel come out to play?
But I've got to clean his teeth. Oh. And now I did it. I cleaned all his teeth. He had 2 cavities, 1 gold tooth, and the gold tooth is now turning into a shine.
How do you clean his teeth? Because even though I've been watching this entire time, I can't really see what's going on.
I know, I'm looking now. The video quality is worse now than it has been.
But how do you clean his teeth?
With the water jet.
But he's already underwater.
But you use high pressure water.
Oh, I see.
Just like the dentists use.
Oh, that stuff just hurts my left side of my gums so much when he does that thing.
I hate it. I'm sensitive to cold, so I know what that's like.
That makes me
You're
nervous.
gonna feel a little pressure. It's like, bullshit. This hurts.
Why don't you get one of those, they tell you get a root canal, they told me to get a root canal. I'm not going to. But...
Get a root canal.
Why can't I just knock the tooth out and put one of those ring to rubber things in place of the tooth?
Okay, have the tooth pulled then.
I don't want to have it pulled.
You either have it pulled or you have a root canal. Those are 2 options.
But it hasn't hurt me since last year, but I think one day it will take a ticking time bomb.
The reason they ask you to get a root canal is because your nerves are damaged. And once your nerves are damaged, there's really nothing you can do. And it's like, well, why do my teeth need nerves anyway? It's like, I don't know, it's weird.
But is it going to spread to my other nerves?
No, you just have to make sure that you keep good, you take good care of your teeth, and you brush them, and floss them, and do all that.
I like that answer, because I asked him like 5 times, and I said, will this spread to my other gums? Like, whoa, give me a fucking answer. Is it going to spread? But you're like, no. So if it doesn't spread... Oh, alright. I just gotta eat things on inside my mouth now.
Yeah, but it will get worse.
Well, what do you mean get worse? It's not gonna spread.
It's not going to spread, but it is going to... the pain will increase over time.
But it hasn't, though. It's been the same as it has been all year.
Okay. I'm just saying that eventually...
Well, when you say eventually, you mean like long term, like years, not months.
I might not say years. It depends on how the quality of your tooth works. It's strange that it stopped hurting, though. When my nerves got damaged, it was immense pain that did not subside until I had an appointment. I had to constantly flush my tooth with ice cold water to dull the pain. eventually, you know, that's where I am. It's showing me this like I haven't been here yet.
If you're sensitive to ice cold water, then how is dousing in ice cold water causing pain?
That was the only thing that made it feel better. Ice water. And it's like the sensitivity of the other teeth were like, well, screw you, other teeth. This tooth needs ice water. And it got to the point where I was drinking so much ice water that I had to like stop drinking ice water and just like flushing it over the tooth until I took it to I took myself to the dentist. Actually, it wasn't even a dentist, it was an oral surgeon, because the dentist office doesn't do root canals.
When was this?
A couple of years ago.
This is horrifying. You think it's gonna happen to me?
No.
Oh, thank God. Well, how do you know?
If it hasn't happened already, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
But I think I need to do something with it, though. I can't just have that, whatever. I need to get something with my attention. I need to do something with it.
Just keep on brushing. And
I think before the year is over, I gotta go to the dentist and be like, look. Oh, wait, we've been here before. This is something that Final Fantasy 15 range from the last episode.
Yeah, and we're back again. And I thought I wouldn't be back in the next episode, but we are. And it looks like we're not going to 30. We're not going to do a 30-minute video. We're going to do maybe an hour, it looks like, because we're already past that point.
I don't want to do another Final Fantasy 15 ranch. That game sucks. Everyone knows it sucks.
Hopefully I can get through this in one turn. I've been playing the game more often. I haven't... Well, when I say more often, I mean this video, the video that we've lost, and the first video. So hopefully I've gotten better at the controls. And
there was some punk ass at the chess club who had no honor and was totally disrespectful. Can I tell the story?
Yeah, tell me about the no honor man.
It says this old timer there.
See, first time I got the shine.
Look at you, you got some glow, baby.
Alright, so this guy at the chess club, he had no honor.
Oh, honor. So he's one of the old timers, you know, and he's like, I have places others and guards, and like, actually, he's like, old man, you know. Like, okay, cool. So, like, I wanted to play him, you know, and so, okay. I'm at this point when I play chess, because I've been playing for like over 10 years, I can tell if I'm going to beat somebody or lose somebody within like the first 3 or 4 moves, you know?
Right.
So he made some moves, and I knew, okay, like, I'm not going to be able to beat him. I can tell just by the way he's playing, he's more advanced than I am. So at this point, it's not about me beating him. It's about me just learning and just, you know, enjoying the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as you should.
And this punk ass, and like, I'm not doing a half bad, considering that he's more advanced, you know, I'm doing my things, and he's like, do you know the concept of visualizing a move ahead? And I'm like, yeah, that's called calculating. I've been doing that fucking over 10 years. What the fuck? When I had that, I'm like, yeah. It's like, you need to make sure that all your pieces work together. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You know? And then this motherfucker, he almost recited to me the 5 basic principles of chess. You know, develop the pieces, control the center. Like, oh, are you fucking kidding? Oh, that's like basic of the basics, man. So I'm like, you know, I'll humor him, you know, whatever. And like, you know, the game was over, you know. And, you know, I shook his hand, which you're always, it's not like a written thing, but it's common courtesy. You know, I shook a man's hand.
Yeah.
After you're going to lose, you know.
Of course.
And I said to him, hey, you played pretty good. You know, and that was a sign on him to say, so do you, you know. But he just laughed and got up and left. Fuck him.
Man, that is cold-blooded.
And at first, you know, I started like setting up the pieces, like, why the fuck am I setting up the pieces? Fuck this guy. So I got him left. I don't think that's that. It was like getting late anyway.
Man, that's a shitty thing for someone to do.
But
it's
he
like
was talking all this shit, you know.
To laugh in your face, like, oh, you're good.
Well, it's like, he's just like, man, don't do this grasshopper shit on me. You know, like, oh, young one, you must be aware. Like, man, don't do this fucking Bruce Lee shit, you know what I'm saying? Once you take the pepper out of my hand, you're trained. Man, motherfucker. I got count 'em, 2 first place trophies in my apartment back in my heyday. I've been around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I've laid some pints down, but I went head-to-head with the top female... No, I'm not talking head-to-head with the top female-rated player in my state. Not county, but state. We're talking, you know, man-woman in this case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't come here and patty cake with me.
No, it's...
Rant over.
Rant over. Man, no, it's crazy, because that reminds me of, like, my one coworker who's no longer a coworker because of the fact they fired him.
Good fun.
And the thing is, this guy is like an abrasive individual, but at the same time, it's like a lot of people liked him. At least in my department, people liked him because he was a he's an engineer, and of course engineers like other engineers.
When you say that, do you mean like engineers like other engineers, or like engineers like other engineers? Like, you know, I take this both ways.
I'm saying that engineers enjoy the company of other
okay.
engineers.
So you're not making a comparison. You're just stating.
No, I'm just stating that, yeah, there are the people who work together in the engineering department enjoy each other's company. But
hey, how come you're in the same level again?
Well, because we're getting the next shine.
But
people in other departments do not enjoy engineers. And I think the reason why is because they make more money. Engineers make more money than other departments. And people think, oh, they don't do as much work as other departments. Because, you know, engineers, fuck.
Everybody fucks, Devin.
Not everybody.
It depends on what the definition of fucking means.
Anyway, people only see engineers when there's a problem. And, you know, when there's not a problem, engineers are usually, like, walking around, not doing anything, because, hey, if there's nothing to be done, that means the engineer has done their job well.
Did this engineer approach you?
No, a manager of the production department told this guy, "Hey, you gotta wash these by hand." Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Come on, my controller just lost signal.
But get it away from you.
But anyway, he was like, "Hey, you gotta wash these things by hand. We gotta make those donuts." And the guy was like, "Fuck that," and he just walked away.
What an asshole!
But here's the thing. Yeah, that's definitely like an asshole thing to say.
To his boss?
Not his boss. The production supervisor. So technically a boss, but not his boss.
Check out the balls on that guy. Fucking Johnny Paycheck up in here. Take this job and shut it.
Well, actually, the thing he had to wash are these things called cutters. And he was like, "I need you to wash the cutters." And he's like, "Fuck those fucking cutters."
He did not say fuck those fucking cutters.
Yes, he did.
To one of his supervisors?
To the supervisor of another department.
Oh.
But
still.
essentially, yes, to not his supervisor, but to a supervisor. He said, "Fuck those fucking cutters."
Did he get fired because of it?
There was this whole big thing, and they were saying like, "Hey, you cursed out the boss. You calling him names. You doing all this stuff. Like, that's not true. That's not what happened." He just said, "Fuck those fucking cutters," and walked away. Which, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. But at the same time, it's not his job to clean cutters.
If the cutter's job to clean cutters, you want the guy actually to do it.
Because if he didn't ask him to do it, it would have been the supervisor's job to clean the cutters. Because they made the mistake of taking them out and, like, leaving them without being cleaned. Because, we usually wash them in a dishwasher. But he made the mistake of, not having them do that because it's, again, their job to do this thing.
So what, he was trying to pass his job on to the fucking cutter guy?
That's exactly what was happening.
Well, I can see why the guy would get mad, but still.
Yeah, it's not right on his... Fuck those fucking cutters.
Mistakes were made on both ends. I think his was the worst.
And the way that our company is, they have a peer review, but they had it without one of the guys who was present. Mainly because the other guy who was present was another engineer. And they don't really trust other engineers to give, like... He was a friend too, so they didn't, like, trust, he can't be telling the truth because, they're friends. Even though, they pretty much didn't tell the truth because, hey, why would they want to do something like that? Ah, shit.
I remember Grando always getting in trouble with the ice cream factory. One of his bosses put him up for something called defamation. Not defamation of character. It was something else. It was, shit, what the fuck was it? Not defamation of character, because he asked me, like, Gino, what does this mean? And he told me it was, like, it means you're fucked, Grando. God, what was it? I don't know. Not defamation of character, but something that was kind of similar. Like, something like his attitude, or...
It was probably like creating an unsafe work, or an inhospitable work environment.
Yeah, but like the name they gave it, Because I remember, like, it was in one of my books that I read about this chick working at this textile mill back in, like, the 30s. And she was getting involved with the union, and she was raising a bunch of hell. And then finally they were fired, and it's like, more fiber, I don't know. Speaking of unions, did they pass the union at your Grand Factory?
No, the union did not make its way in, so we are still union free, which, may have been for the best.
Those capitalist dogs.
The workers, they require sustenance.
Those capitalist dogs.
Yeah, man.
There's this game called Grim Fandango, and there's a scene where, like, all these bees, like anthropomorphic bees, are trying to, like, form a union. And one of the leaders, it looks like they work on, like, this maritime seamen, engineers, and they're talking about, the People's United, and they're talking about, the worker must own means of production, yada yada yada. But, like, the boss man comes down, he's like, comrade, I thought bees were yellow and black. You look a bit more red to me.
Jeez. Those fucking commie bees.
Commie bees.
Man, those bloopers are a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, man. I liked at the end of the Bugs Life, though.
We're on two different wavelengths, my friend.
I know what bloopers you're referring to. Those little squid things that go bloop,
bloop, bloop, bloop. But this is a big little squid thing.
You contradict yourself, sir. Big, little, shrimp.
It's a jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp. Oh, a mid lobster.
Yeah, I got one more. I think one more star, and then we're gonna open up the next level.
How come you couldn't get all the shines in the level the first time you were there? Was one of those Castlevania kind of things?
Well, it was because I kept having trouble with the blooper race.
You just gave up.
And I was just like, you know what? We're gonna go to another one, and I'll come back to it later.
It's so weird watching you play, because, like, I'm watching you play, but I think I'm watching it passively. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, dude, it makes sense.
I wonder if you ever watch me play passively while you're on RPG.
I usually am.
That game is harder to watch passively, though, because not so much is going on the screen. Here, I'm always beat-bopping and jumping all around the place. It's harder to stay focused.
Well, you just underestimate the amount of focus I have. Oh shit. I don't know where this red coin is. I was gonna say this oh shit.
There.
Look it. I'm stuck.
Is there a glitch in the Matrix?
Ah, yeah, there's a glitch in the Matrix. I jumped on a boat and I got stuck.
Don't do that.
You know what? I don't want to do this one. I give up.
Oh, poor little brother.
We're gonna go back to that level we were in before with the toothy guy.
The green level or the... Okay, so we've been to 3 levels. We've been to the green level, the ocean level, and the street shark level.
Well, in this episode, we've been at 2. Throughout the entire game, even the parts that we didn't see, we've been to 5.
No. So the green level and the truth level are the same levels?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because you go down a waterfall, and then it takes you, like, the underwater level. It's basically like the, the one level in Mario 64 where, the first half of it's, like, water levels that you can lift up. You can change the level of the water, but then you, like, go over the wall, and it takes you to, like, a city.
Yeah. I've seen people do that, but I don't think I've ever done it before.
Oh, you've never been to that particular point, but you know the level I'm talking about.
Yeah. My idiot cousin said, this is where you get the Luigi.
Well, the thing is, that is where you get the Luigi, but you have to take the game out and tilt it to the side, and then draw a pentagram on the back side.
Of course.
Like all Mario games.
Anytime you want to play Luigi Mario with this one, you don't hit the select button, you got a pentagram on the cartridge.
Wait, can you actually get it by hitting the select button?
Yeah.
I thought the only way to play as Luigi is to play with 2 people.
I might be thinking of Mario Bros. Deluxe, or I think I'm thinking of Mario Bros. Deluxe, because you can hit the select button in that one.
For all I know, you could do it in both.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played the original Mario Bros.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, excuse me, Super Mario Bros.
Oh, you're excused.
We got a PC warrior up in here. Now, you died again, didn't you?
Yeah, it's one of those hard levels. I'm not going to give up, though. I've got 5 more lives, which means I have 6 more chances, which means I'm going to do it, and if I don't do it, I'm going to screw it.
I don't know how I feel about Naruto. I've been watching it again on Netflix, and, like, I really don't like it as much as I did when I was, like, 17, obviously.
Right.
But still, there's, like, some funny parts, and fictional anime's got this weird kind of vibe to it, where they're just, sometimes, like, they're just hanging out, and, like, not doing anything. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, there's one scene when they're just hanging out in, like, a hospital, you know, before they go to the big, you know, tournament. You know,
like in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but, like, this is actually, like, entertaining. It's not just, like, you know, sitting around not doing anything.
So you enjoy the hospital?
We've established that I enjoy hospitals. I enjoy them and I don't have to be a patient anymore.
I think everyone, I think everyone prefers not to be a patient when they're at the hospital.
Would you mind some of your tax dollars going to offer free ambulance rides to people who need an ambulance to the ER?
Of course.
Michael Savage, this big conservative radio guy, doesn't. He wants you to take the bus. That guy's so mean.
Yeah, because the bus is going to run at 6 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning when, you know, there's an emergency and I need the ambulance and I can't afford it.
He's one of those bootstrap motherfuckers.
No, of course he is. Bootstrap, bootstrap, bootstrap.
Bootstrap Bill.
Fuck the bootstraps. Fuck that fucking bootstrap.
You see the new, what was that Super Tiny Death Pirate movie, Caribbean? You see that new Caribbean movie?
No.
Me either.
Hey man, you ever seen that Flash Gordon movie?
You know I haven't.
No, just say, no, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Me neither.
But that doesn't make any sense because you actually have.
Yeah, but it's like, I ask you a question, and then, like, the answer is no for me, or for you, but it's also no for myself. It's like, why did you ask if, like, the answer is no?
Because thinking of Bootstrap made me think of Bootstrap Bill from Caribbean movies.
Who the hell is Bootstrap Bill?
That was Will Turner's dad's nickname, our nickname in the first Caribbean movie.
Oh yeah, and then, you know, he's like, oh, he's not really dead. He's just, you know, trapped in Davy Jones's locker.
There's this band I'm getting into called Man or Astro Man. It's this punk surfer band in the 90s. And there's this song they do that sounds just like, you know, it's in SpongeBob where he and Patrick are hall monitors and they come out of that ice cream shop and it's like, it sounds just like that.
Is it like
exactly like that? Yeah, that's it.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Oh, you're upside down.
No, I was all the way at the end, and then I got the die.
What are you? Were you eating chips over there? Are you a chip eating man?
They're actually gummy worms.
Oh shit, those are good.
Don't you wish you had gummy worms like me?
They have ginger snaps, which are better.
Which are not the same.
I found a box of Trix cereal at the store, and I was so happy because I haven't had Trix cereal since, I think, ever.
Silly Gino. Tricks are for kids.
It was a powder cream and like a grown-up cereal.
Grown-up cereals are boring.
You know, because like I can't just go to the counter and get this. Because like look at what I already have. I have like 2 frozen pizzas, two pomegranate waters, some Tostitos cheese strip.
Yeah, it's like
and a box of Trix cereal. I need some fucking bone food. I'll get some frosted Cheerios and some batteries. You know, grown-up shit.
Yeah, grown-up food like batteries.
Well, I need batteries anyway.
Of course.
Do you ever think people look at you weird if you like just buy a bunch of junk food?
I'm always worried that people think I'm weird if I buy, like, just condoms.
Man, don't worry about that. Hey, that means you're getting laid and that person's not.
Or, you know, it's like, oh, why are you buying condoms? Like, oh, to put on the end of my gun.
Boom, 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 boom.
Not that kind of gun, like an actual gun.
I think buying toilet paper just by itself would be kind of weird.
You know,
shoot.
It's like, go to the place where you buy food, but only to buy the stuff you need after you eat the food.
What, did you feel weird just buying toilet paper? See, I don't see why you feel weird just buying condoms. Like, to me, like, that'd be bad. Oh, yeah, man. Lay on the pipe tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It feels embarrassing because you like, oh, but that's never stopped me from buying condoms, and it should never stop anyone from buying condoms. But it's just one of those things. Oop, got it. Where it's like, oh, they know what I'm using these for. And I used to have like a speaking conversation, like a conversational thing with this one cashier. And I needed some. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to another store because this old lady might feel askance.
I think if it's just a guy, it'd be kind of weird. I don't mind one bit if the woman cashier she's been getting times. Like, yeah, baby.
I don't know. There's just something about like, oh, it's a sweet old lady.
And, you know, she's old now, but she was young once.
Truer words have never been spoken.
She probably broke out in lots of pipes back in her days, you know what I'm saying?
She smoked a lot of pipes, you said?
No, broken a lot of pipes.
Oh, that's like a sex thing, isn't it?
You know, man, I'm thinking all... Even I gotta stretch to make that make any sense.
Here, look at this. I'm gonna light up the whole city.
Come.
Oh yeah, Mario, blow your watery load on the Shine's face.
Well, that looks like that emoji in that Emoji movie.
You've never actually seen the Emoji Movie, have you?
I saw the review from Double Toasted.
Oh, was it a favorable review?
God, no.
I knew the answer to that before I asked.
I think they gave it a fuck you. Like, the rating system is similar bullshit. Fuck you, rental, matinee, full price, and better than sex.
Okay. So wait,
I think...
Is fuck you the worst? Or the second? Second from worst?
Wait, fuck you's the worst. Fuck you is like, there's absolutely nothing they find redeeming about the movie, and in fact the movie like pissed them off. Some bullshit was like, I really hated it, but it had like one thing I kinda liked.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah. I've only heard bad things about that movie.
Oh, come on, it's a movie that... You know what movie was really good? Was Inside Out.
Oh no, that's a good movie. Inside Out is a good movie.
I really want to make a sequel.
Pixar... I feel like I want a lot of Pixar movies to make sequels.
Well, the sequel makes so much sense that they made a sequel of Inside Out because, like, she'd be a teenager. And it'd be so fun to see all those emotions.
All the new emotions.
When she's a, you know, when she's a teenager, you know, because like everything's all complicated and fucked up, and like it's not, you're not happy or sad, you're like happy and sad. You're not angry, you're like angry and happy. So it'd be kind of nice to see all these things blend together.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. I like to see that. Like, maybe she can meet this guy, you know, she meets this guy, and all the emotions are all fucked up. It's like, well, I'm happy and angry and, like, all the emotions all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like people actually feel when they're with a guy.
Yeah. Or, you know, like, just in love with somebody.
Yeah.
With your own parents.
And they kind of, like, already showed, like, oh, I think it was a short where it's like, oh, she's gonna date. Or she was going on a date. Now, I can't remember exactly how to do this. I know I have to kick this big watermelon down to the beach and, like, give it to the guy and like, oh, this is the best watermelon in the entire contest. And it's like, well, I just found it. Just lying around. So I guess I win. But this watermelon feels like it has no weight, even though it's, like, 100 times bigger than Mario.
Maybe Mario's just like super strong, kicking the fuck out of that melon.
I just gotta make sure that none of these guys attack it. Shit like this one.
I really want to play Pikmin, but I have no means of playing Pikmin.
Pikmin's a good fucking game.
Is that one for the 3DS gonna be any good? Have you seen that?
Isn't it already out?
I don't know. I don't think so. Do you have it? I guess not, because you asked if it's already out. But have you seen anything about it? Like, have you seen any footage?
Disappointments.
Ah, fuck.
Because
I can't get their shit together.
Well, the problem is it's because they've decided to do a new what's it called? A new direction, where instead of being a 3D game that is all based on, you know, taking ship parts and bringing them back, or taking treasure and bringing it back to your ship. I still think there is the treasure aspect, but it's all done in a two-dimensional space.
That's not bad. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it could be fun, but at the same time... Alright, this is the worst part of this level, because I have to go on this, like, fucking thing.
Oh, I see. It's gonna fall into water.
And the funny thing is, if it falls in the water, it's not like you can, like, get it out of the water. It explodes.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, because it's made of water.
Would water just, like, help the watermelon?
It would float. Watermelons float.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
No, they do. You throw a watermelon in the pool, it floats.
But why would anybody do that?
I've done it. Then you play a rousing game of Catch the Melon. There we go. Whoa, now this is a big old watermelon like I've never seen. I don't even need to get the caliber for this one. You win. And he's making watermelon smoothies.
I gotta tell you a funny joke, but I think he better suited not on this display.
I can already imagine what it is.
It's like, how did I know? How did I know? Like, there's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying, Evan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way this is gonna fly. With me or anybody.
I mean, the minute I saw watermelon, I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, nah, anyway, and then.
Wouldn't it be funny if scene missing? I'm like, nope, not really.
You got some Mr. Popo nonsense up in here.
Well, that's okay, because he's purple.
I wonder what else they censored in that super edited version of Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know, they censored a bunch of shit. Oh, shit. I can't even... I got all the shines in this level.
What the hell was I going to say? I was going to ask you something, but I forgot. I got distracted by the wall.
Alright, I think we're going to get a couple more shines, and then we're going to say goodnight. But we're going to go to a different level.
A new level?
We're going to go to the level at the carnival, or the amusement park level.
Ooh. What do you think of that Sonic Mania game?
Now, refresh my memory about the Sonic Mania game.
So it's a new Sonic game, and like always, it's a bit nostalgia trip.
Okay.
Because it's 16-bit Sonic with some classic stages and a place like the old games. But here's where it kind of stands out. It actually looks good. Like, it's not like it's directly 16-bit. It's like it looks real polished and very colorful. And, like, I've never really seen sprite graphics look this good. Like, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It looks really good. Like, just the art style. And, I don't know. But, like, I don't think it's new. I think, like, because I was watching a review and some of the levels are like, right, this is exactly like the water stage in Sonic 3 or the toxic stage in Sonic 2. But I think they added some shit to it, but I don't know. What do you think about Sonic Man? Are you gonna get it?
Well, I was never really a big Sonic fan. Probably not. So...
Sonic's alright. I remember playing some of the old ones on Genesis.
Man, you don't remember Genesis. You weren't old enough to be a part of Genesis.
Get out of here, Mike. Get the fuck. I remember James. I was around. Just around. I remember the weird controllers.
I remember their weird controller.
I remember playing Streets of Rage with a bunch of friends and choked on a piece of hard candy. It was a big deal because I was a little kid. I'm like, oh my god, just took it, oh my god,
oh no, hard candy!
But I guess I didn't die because I'm still here.
What if, like, this is one of those questions that people always ask, like, what if your life actually did end at that point, and this isn't really happening? Like, why would you ask me that?
That means I can do anything I want. Like, imagine me fucking Scarlett Johansson. And it would, I want to fuck Jennifer Lawrence. And it would actually come to fruition. Who would you fuck? So we had this conversation before, but I don't know. But who would you fuck? Jennifer Lawrence or Scarlett Johansson?
Probably Jennifer Lawrence, but only if, like, you hadn't done it.
No. This is a clean honey pot.
Oh my god. Honey pot just sounds so wrong.
If you had a choice, and why would you choose Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, she's close to my age.
That's what I'm saying. You had more in common. I don't know. Like, just because you're the same age as somebody, that doesn't necessarily mean you have a lot in common. I mean, I can't imagine her, I don't know, being the same stuff we're into. But maybe I don't know.
No, it really doesn't have to do with, like, oh, she and I would have common interests. It's more like, I don't want to be with someone who's much older than me. Like, how old is Scarlett Johansson?
She was born in 84, I think.
Yeah, but it's like, 84 is like as old as my sister. And while, yeah, that's not that much older, at the same point, it's like, still older than I'd like to,
Well, Jennifer is born in 87, I think. That's only 3 years. If I remember the Wikipedia page correctly, it was 87.
Well, still.
I used to think, who's that chick that played in the Matrix? Carrie Fisher? I used to think she was hot, but man, she's not really hot.
Carrie Fisher.
Not Carrie Ann Fisher, but...
Oh, wait. There's a difference? I was about to say, isn't Carrie Fisher like, Princess Leia?
No. That chick who played Trinity in the Matrix.
Okay. What's her full name?
I think it's Carrie Fisher.
No, but she can't call herself Carrie Fisher because there's already a Carrie Fisher.
No, you're thinking of Carrie Ann Fisher. Right?
Yeah, but she always went by Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
She never went by Carrie Ann Fisher.
Oh, fuck, this is confusing.
It's like, the reason why Michael J. Fox goes by Michael J. Fox is because there's another, or there was another actor named Michael Fox. And like the way the Screen Actors Guild is, it's like you can't have the same name as another actor in the Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, Carrie Ann Moss.
There you go.
But I could have sworn it was Fisher. I think she got married or something. Wikipedia's.
You were just, aren't you Wikipediaing it right now?
Born, she's old.
When was she born?
67.
Oh my goodness. That's like older than me. It's like not that old, but still. Like, that's past your 50s at this point.
Carrie Ann Moss was born. I guess it was Moss. As long as I'm not watching the screen and I'm like, you see how Jennifer Lawrence is. Lawrence of Arabia.
Jennifer Lawrence of Arabia.
You ever seen Ben-Hur? That's a damn good movie.
I have not.
Oh shit, 90.
Ah, she's just a little bit older than me.
Oh, she had a birthday a couple days ago.
Oh, happy birthday.
She's 37. God, Jesus Christ, she's young.
Happy birthday, Katniss.
Let's see what's about her answers. I really only liked Mockingjay Part 1, and really just that one scene when they go out of District 13 after the bombing. To me, like, that scene looks like a real dystopian movie. Like a sci-fi dystopian movie.
I never saw Mockingjay Part 2, and I'm not sure if I saw all of Mockingjay Part 1.
Part 2 was boring.
Well, that's the problem when they make, a movie that's Part 1 and Part 2. It's like, sometimes it needs to be done. Like, honestly, I feel like if they had tried to condense everything that happened in the Deathly Hallows into one movie, it would have been bad. But, to be honest, they should have done that with Order of the Phoenix, because Order of the Phoenix was a long fucking book. And they missed a bunch of shit in the movie Order of the Phoenix.
They didn't need to do that in Twilight or Hunger Games or Factory Games. They just moved it.
They didn't need to do it with The Hobbit either.
Oh my god. 2 movies, maybe. Maybe at the most 2 movies, but not 3.
No, 3 is too much. Enough is too much, Gino.
Yeah, what the fuck was I gonna say? It was about movies, it was about...
Well, how old is Scarlett Johansson?
Oh, she was born in 84.
Okay. So she was born in the dystopian future.
Oh, yeah. Big brother. Oh, I don't know what I was gonna say. Shit, I gotta dig it up. Oh, yeah, it was... I heard that Part 2 of Breaking Dawn was actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Because they said that all the vampires get into a big, rumble like in The Outsiders. We get a group of John. And that wasn't in the book. The book takes this really long monologue, and there's a bunch of Deus Ex Machinas, and it's really boring.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to have actually read all the other books in one format or the other.
Really?
The last book isn't half bad. But then, like, the first part of the book is, like, okay, skip all that writing shit. But then when you get to the Jacob stuff is actually pretty interesting. But then after the Jacob stuff, when she becomes a vampire, then those Italian Hot Topic guys are going to come over and kill her. And it's going to be like, we've got to find a way to prove to them that she's not a threat. So Alice, like, goes into the ocean and crosses into Europe to look for another vampire who was just like Bella. And, like, somehow, before the big fight takes place, I was like, oh, I conveniently found this vampire who was born of a human and a vampire, just like Bella's kid. What are the odds? And she's cool, so everything's cool. No need to fight. That's how it was. That's how the big climax was. She finds this Deus Ex Machina kid, and the kid's like, yeah, I'm cool. And I'm like, well, shit.
That seems cool. Pretty fucking bullshit.
That's exactly how it was, man. Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong in something that I'm not trying to prove you wrong at.
Yeah.
Man, there's like Yoshi-looking guys here.
I always felt bad for Mike in the books. Mike was a bitch.
Now, which one's Mike? Is he Mike Matei?
He was the kid in the high school who worked at that bear trap company. He was always trying to fuck Bella. And Bella was not having it.
Yeah, and he makes bear traps. That's stupid. Like, hey, I work at the bear trap factory.
Wait, no, it wasn't that. It was just camping. It was a camping store, but for some reason I thought it was a bear trap factory.
Alright, we're gonna do one more thing and then we're gonna say goodnight. Because there is Shadow Mario on the loose, and he has a mysterious white and green speckled egg
Ooh, what's inside it?
What do you think?
Yoshi. Oh my god. Yeah, Yoshi's in this game, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's a fruit eater, if you know what I mean. He's a fag.
I totally forgot. Yoshi's in this game, isn't he?
And this is actually a really cool part of the game because it unlocks some really neat levels.
Well, I am very excited. Don't get cock blocked and turn off there before we get to see Yoshi.
No, we're gonna see Yoshi and then that's gonna be it. Alright, there we go. Darn!
Here he comes.
And I was just about to ride that Yoshi too.
No, he didn't have to say that. Did he say that?
Yeah, like he was gonna ride him. Okay, so Yoshi wants bananas. Gay.
Is he Donkey Kong now?
Well, in this game, the only way to make Yoshi hatch is by giving him a fruit of a specific type. And in this case, it's banana.
Yoshi stories.
Yeah, here we go. Look.
Okay.
You befriended Yoshi. Make him eat with B. Okay, and the way that Yoshi works is, so basically, okay, so you see him, Gino?
Oh, he's red. I thought he was going to be green.
Well, this particular one's actually pink. But you hit the R button and you shoot juice.
Oh, cool.
And instead of like refilling on water, you refill with other fruits. So I just ate a papaya, I think, and now I'm orange. And now if I eat a pineapple, I'll turn another color. I'm still orange. If I do a coconut, I turn pink again. If I eat a durian, I turn purple.
Cool.
And
does each color give you like a new ability?
I think certain colors have a little bit different effects on Yoshi, but here, I just unlocked a new level. So we're going to look at this level, but we're not actually going to play. We're just going to look at it.
Okay.
Well, we'll do one shine, depending on which one it is. This is the Manta Storm. It actually takes a really long time.
Enough.
So we're going to save that for next time. So I hope everyone enjoyed, and you all have a good night.
Later.
Let me just see if I can get something to... Hold on. Shh. Quiet, real quick.
I'm so freaking...
No, I'm serious. Quiet.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Hold on.